Man, I don't know what to think no more, man.
Okay, what's the de-escalate? Nobody's messing with your head.
Get out of me
Nobody's
head.
messing with your head.
Get out of me
Let's just
head,
put
man.
nobody's
Get out of
messing
me
with your
head.
head.
I know you tired of being in your head all the time, bro. I know you so fed up with that shit, bro. Every little thing, every day feel like a long drawn out process. You don't truly love who you are deep down. You tell yourself bad things over and over again every day. Aren't you tired of that shit, bro? But you want to take control of your mind. You have hundreds, or not hundreds, you have thousands of thoughts a day, tens of thousands of thoughts a day. But it's these certain few thoughts that hold a place in your mind, that hold you hostage. Why are you allowing your mind to hold you hostage? Why are you doing this to yourself? As humans, we often do things to ourselves that we shouldn't do. Like I said in my last video, with that goddamn biggie bag, no, you shouldn't have.
Flashback.
You need us to eat right. You go to goddamn, we just get the biggie bag. You feel me? And you saying, oh, it's one little thing, ain't gonna hurt. It's gonna stop the rewiring of your brain and keep you as the person you are, somebody who's inconsistent and procrastinates. But when you slowly do those little things every day, say no to that cookie, say yes to going to the gym, do your homework where you get it, you feel me? Being proactive. That's a good P, not procrastination. Be proactive. That's the right P you're supposed to be. Feel me? Be proactive. That helps you be consistent. I promise you.
End of flashback.
You think these thoughts, or these thoughts come to your head, and you sit like this, feeling bad for yourself. What do you feel bad for, bro? You choose to focus on these thoughts. You choose to let them control you. You choose not chase your purpose and instead chase the negativity. You choosing this. Bad thoughts don't exist, bro. That shit is all made up. There's no good or no bad thoughts. They're all just thoughts. You just focus on ones more than other ones. How can you discover who you are if you're always overthinking? How can you know who you are deep down if all you think is about if all you think about is who you're not, what you're not good at, what you can't do, what you're not capable of? How can you know what you can do, what you are good at, how you truly feel on the inside if you're always thinking about what you're not? Whatever you say you are, it's true. It's a saying I seen Kanye West say. Now, I don't know if he created it or not. I got it from him. I heard him say it, my nigga. Don't sue me. You feel me? But he said, if you think you can, you're correct. If you think you can't, you're also correct. Whatever you think is the truth, my nigga. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you think you can't do something, you can't do it. If you believe you can do the shit, my nigga, then you can't do it. It's that simple. The shit is not rocket science. It's not calculus, my nigga. It's not stats. The shit easy. So be very careful what you think and how you think of yourself and what you tell yourself and what you tell others. You feel me? Especially others. The evil eye is real, my nigga. You might not know it, but they can be secretly preying on your downfall. They could cause you to derail. Be careful what you say, who you say it to, how you say it to yourself and others. You can't be the person God wants you to be if you're in your head all the time, thinking about what could go wrong, what could happen. None of that has happened yet, so why are you thinking about that? Why are you prioritizing negative thoughts in the first place? You say you want to be better, you say you want to do better, but you allow the thoughts that are keeping you at a certain level to control your mind. You control your mind, not these thoughts. You allow overthinking to control you, lead you to dark places like depression, anxiety, all these feelings of lower self, not the self that your higher self or the creator God, whoever you believe in wants you to live. It lowers you, keeps you down, like it's holding you down. You can't navigate day to day. You can't walk your life with confidence that you know you should because you're overthinking all the time. You can't be the person you should be, do the things you should do because you're in your head all the time. You don't believe in yourself because you overthink too damn much, bro. You could be about to do some shit and you write yourself off before you even do it because you overthink too much. You don't believe you can do it. And you don't believe you can do it because you keep telling yourself you can't do the shit. Whatever you tell yourself is true. You could say something like, I'm ugly, and say you joking. But your soul don't know that, bro. Your soul don't know you joking. You gotta be careful what you say. The power of tongue is very real. So is the power of your thoughts. They go hand in hand. Your thoughts shape your reality. You feel me? So if you're sitting there overthinking, what about the negative? You're gonna have a negative reality. Bad things happen in your life, and you think, damn, it's so much happening to me, bro. My life can never go right because it's all you think about is bad stuff happening, bro. You think about, oh, this can happen, that can happen, this can happen, but this also can happen in a good way. Or that can happen in a good way. That can happen in a good way. But you don't think about that. You think about the bad stuff that can happen. You know you should be doing this, and you over here doing the negative, doing what you shouldn't be doing. That's gonna cause you to overthink too, bro. Because you're in a sense betraying yourself. How can you trust yourself if all you do is betray yourself? You talking to a girl, all she did was lie and cheat, my nigga. You trust that bitch? No, you're not gonna trust that bitch. So when it comes to you, it's the same thing. If you know you're supposed to be doing all these things and you're not doing them, you can't trust yourself, bro. I want to ask you a question, bro. If you were to have kids as a person you are now, would you want your kids to follow you as a man? Would you lead them down the right paths? Now, if you say yes to that question, you are always overthinking. You're lying to yourself, bro. You're lying to yourself. How can you lead a new soul in this life, or even lead your woman, you feel me, down the right path? How can they trust you and take your lead? You can't even lead yourself. You can't even lead your mind. The greatest leaders lead themselves first, and people see that and they follow that. You the lead by example, my nigga. All that being said, though, all the negative, quote unquote, all that stuff like, oh, you shouldn't overthink, all that stuff out the way. I'm gonna show y'all how to combat overthinking. First, I want y'all to stop thinking about stuff as positive and negative thoughts. No thought is positive. No thought is negative. It's how you perceive it. Perception is everything. You probably heard that shit before, but it's so true, bro. Perception is everything. If you have a thought, like if I say, damn, right now, this water about empty, bro, I'm thirsty as fuck, and I sit there and complain and keep worried about that shit, that's a negative thought now, bro. If I see this water bottle, I'm like, damn, bitch empty. I just drunk water. I'm thankful that I had some water, my nigga. That's not a negative thought, it's a positive thought. Perception is everything. It's all about how you're perceiving your life. If I was making these videos, and I perceive the video as, damn, I know what the fuck I'm saying, bro. They ain't gonna fuck with this shit. Then I'm talking down on myself. I'm gonna have negative thoughts when it comes to making videos. That's all I do is talk down on myself and not believe in myself. If I cut this camera on every day and tell myself I'm that nigga, they gonna fuck with my videos. How could they not? And that's all I'm gonna think about is they gonna fuck with these videos. That's what they're gonna do because your thoughts should be reality. You rather God be reality. You also gotta stop trying to stop these thoughts. When these so-called negative thoughts or these feel bad thoughts come to your head, you can't stop them. I'm gonna tell you why. Those thoughts that come into your head, that's how you think about yourself. You sit there and try to just stop them. It's not gonna work, bro. You don't have to sit there and sit with the thoughts, bro. When they come into your head, let it do what it's gonna do, bro. And it's gonna go away, my nigga. You gonna be alright. Do what you gotta do. Get in touch with yourself. Know who you are. Allow thoughts to come and go. Do the things you should do every day. And overthinking will kill itself. If you improve as a person, those thoughts won't even affect you anymore because you know that's not you no more. You know who you are. And I hate to say it, but like some shit you gotta go through, bro, to better you as a person. You can't just have sunshines and rainbows without some rain, my nigga. Once you truly realize who you are, what you came here to do, you will stop letting thoughts that don't serve you, these so-called negative thoughts, the thoughts that make you feel bad, you will stop letting those bother you, bro. And you will see them for what they really are. The distractions, separating you or distracting you from what you need to do, your life mission, your purpose, your goal, what you were put on this earth to do. Don't let these thoughts that don't serve you plague your mind.